There's a famous verse in the Bible that describes Jesus knocking outside of a door. This verse is often misunderstood because this is not a gospel appeal, but rather Jesus is inviting Christians to have fellowship with Himself. This verse comes in a series of messages written to the churches by John in the book of Revelation. And that specific verse is found in the message written to Laodicea. And the door, it isn't just any door, but it's the door to their church. The Laodiceans think that they're rich and increased with goods. They don't have need of anything, but the text says they're poor, miserable, blind, and naked. And that is precisely why Jesus is pictured knocking outside of their church.
No wonder then Jesus is described as repeatedly knocking, almost as if hoping and begging just for anyone to open the door. So I ask you, do you hear His knocking? Or perhaps we've hoped others would answer it for us. And maybe it's even possible that there have been areas in our lives where we have been shutting Him out. But hey, I get it. Life is busy, it's stressful, full of uncertainties. It has its ups and has its downs, and sometimes it's just plain out crazy. But wouldn't we want to invite Jesus into our crazy, busy lives? I want to read you the text that we've been talking about today, Revelation chapter 3, verse 20, and really meditate on these words. It says the following: "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me." You see here, the wording here is found in present tense, and I think that's important because it doesn't say God is going to knock or has knocked, but He is knocking now. And that's important because it means that God has not left. Even when we rejected Him, even when we hoped others would answer the call for us, God has not given up on you and me. And because of that, we can come to God and confess, hey, maybe there have been times in my life where I have shut you out. But today we can choose to surrender all to Him.
Jesus is standing at the door of our church, of your home, your friend circle, of your life. Do you hear that continual knocking? If we do, then why don't we open the door to Jesus? Because if we do, eternal joy could be ours. For Jesus Himself will come in and eat with us and restore us. May we as a church and as individuals hear that knock and open the door to Jesus.